If your ex wanted to break up with you when it was time to meet friends and family, or when it was time to move in, or when it was time to get engaged or have a child, your ex has a fear of commitment, watch this video. Hey, I'm Coach Benny, and I help people get their exes back. And when I see breakups that are a result of a fear of commitment, usually that's indicative of somebody having a dismissive avoidant attachment style. That's the one that typically has the fear of commitment. And where this is coming from is a variety of places. I'm going to explain it right here. So first off, if you were neglected or kind of left to your own devices as a kid, or your parents were working 3 jobs or whatever the case was, you had to develop hyper independence in your youth, okay? You're making your own dinner, folding your own laundry, taking care of your siblings. Something sad happens, you have to console yourself. This independence becomes your survival mechanism for navigating the world, right? And as you're young, your brain is forming, all the neural pathways are getting strengthened the way that you're coming up, right? And your ex that has this fear of commitment has this hyper independence. Now they're afraid that as you come together, you become interdependent, that is going to take away their survival mechanism. If they're not living in this state of survival and high cortisol and stress, and like everything is just like sink or swim, because you're making their life better and you're team working shit with them, it's like you're threatening to take away the one thing that made them feel safe in the world. Because if you think about it, that's pretty fucking jarring, right? Your parents aren't there, you're a kid, and you're just like handling your own shit. You're becoming an adult early. That's really sad. That's really scary. So they're gonna have that fear that they're losing their independence. And this is despite the fact that when you first got together, they were talking enthusiastically about the future. They're probably talking about kids, marriage. They probably asked you to get together really quickly. Maybe they wanted you to meet their family really quickly. And that enthusiasm in the early stages is fueled by the body chemistry of the honeymoon phase, right? So you're getting all that dopamine from your validation and acceptance of them. But once that stuff starts to wear off, after the honeymoon phase, then all the things that they said they wanted in terms of the future and stuff, they're going to start backing off of that very slowly. Now, another reason why your ex might have had this fear of commitment is because they have this defectiveness wound. They have this feeling of brokenness, okay? They think that they're not good enough for you. And they might have even said that to you over the course of the relationship. They might have said that I can't give you what you need, or you deserve better, or you'd be happier with somebody else, or you're the perfect woman or perfect guy, and nobody's ever treated me like this before. They're making statements of low self-worth and also low capacity. So they're afraid that when they come into that full real relationship, that they're not going to be able to perform at the same level as you, and then you're going to see them for being broken as they are, and then you're going to want to leave them. That's a fear that they have. So you can reattract somebody that has a fear of commitment. Like, think about this. You got them to begin with, right? They had all those fears, but you came together and you got them into a relationship. And a lot of the same ways that you got them to begin with is what you're going to need to do to get them back if they've broken up with you from a fear of commitment. But it's not so easy when you have all this emotional baggage to do the right things as if you were 2 new strangers. If you want my help getting them back, click into my profile, click this link right here, schedule a call with me, and I want to hear your story, and I'm going to give you a step-by-step game plan to get your ex back.